Last night, the Boston Celtics pulled off one of the most amazing 26-point comebacks you'll ever see versus a team who, quite frankly, they should have never been down more than 10-2. With the 76ers team missing Joel Embiid and Paul George, this game should not have been close, but last night, the Celtics, get through the impossible, do the unthinkable, and maybe, just maybe, shift the energy for the rest of this season. Now, the first thing that we notice as we start to break down this 26-point comeback is the 76ers started to get into the zone defense. Now, how do you break zone defenses? Well, spread the floor 5 wide. You put one guy here down low. He can either attack that back door, or he can leak out to that 3-point line, and then everyone else is scattered around the 3-point line. Right now, the reason we do this is to really put a lot of pressure on the interior of their zone, right? So all we're going to do is start to get them shifting, get them in rotation, right? They have to start rotating from top. I mean, everyone's rotating now. Whenever you get a defense to rotate, there's going to be split seconds of open, right? So now Kelly Oubre goes from, initially guarding two guys. He's guarding Derek White and Sam Hauser at that top right corner. And obviously, we're just going to move the ball. Fake pass over to the corner, get Kelly Oubre now to overcommit back to Sam Hauser, and then get ultimately a wide open 3 and knock it down. This was the start of a 26-point comeback, and we're going to break down everything we saw from this major comeback win for the Boston Celtics. Before we dive into the video, comment down below, do you think this was the game they needed to win in order to turn this season around? And I'm saying that even though they're one of the best teams out east right now. But let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button and let's dive in. Alright, a couple of plays later, still down by that 25 margin. And they're still in this zone defense, which ultimately really put the Sixers into a disadvantage. Whenever you're playing a team who can spread 5 wide, have guys shooting all over the field or floor, you do not want to be in a zone. You just don't. It's not going to bode well for your team. And all you're going to do, once again, draw that initial double team, put this defense into rotation, and swing the ball. No look pass here by Tatum, which forces their defense to rotate just a hair slower. And now instead of Maxey being able to fully or overcommit there, he's a little bit late because of the no look pass, forcing Kelly Oubre to once again overcommit or pick and choose who he wants to guard. And now we get a wide open Derek White in the corner. Once again, I don't understand why you play a zone defense. Whose idea was it to play a zone defense versus a 5 wide team who can spread the floor? It don't make sense. Now I get it, the Celtics have not been able to hit threes lately, but in this fourth quarter, things started to click. Shots started to fall. Those laws of averages started to go in hand for the Boston Celtics, and again, they need to get out of that zone. All right, another big time play. All we're doing is pushing the tempo, getting out in transition, never allowing their defense to fully set up in that half court set. And what's going to happen here is they're trying to point switch, right? They're trying to, hey, you get to the corner. Right now I'm down low. Don't want Reggie Jackson in the paint. If you're playing in the zone specifically, you're going to get cooked, right? But more importantly, we have Gershon Yabusele, who's not really communicating well with his team. He doesn't really understand that now he's playing atop of the zone, right? He's supposed to be up here. Again, you don't like this if you're the Sixers, and all we're going to do is wait for him to fully commit back into the paint as we try to switch this and rotate from the defense. Sam Hauser says, yeah, if you're going to give me this much space, I'm going to pull up a 3, wide open, gets it to go. I mean, starting to see these shots fall. If you're the Sixers, you better start panicking. And then next up, they go back to man. Whenever Luke Cornett gets into the game, they say, all right, you know what? Let's go back to man defense. The zone is really starting to affect our mindset of this game. So they go back to man coverage, man to man. And now we're going to get this high pick and roll between Luke Cornett and Jason Tatum. We're going to come off it. Usually what the big will do versus Tatum or versus any stars in the NBA is they will hedge over and then fight over the screen with the on-ball defender. Now in this case scenario, right, Luke Cornett does a really good job setting the screen, kind of staying in front, and then late leak to the basket, which forces 19 to continue to pick him up, right? And not force his defense into a major rotation where this guy goes to Tatum, sends a double Reggie Jackson. Now he has a massive mismatch in the paint on Luke Cornett, or a wide open 3 in the corner for Sam Hauser. But instead, now we get this mismatch, Tatum versus Gershon Yabusele. And Tatum, great shot here, step back. These are the ones that we've just been missing this year for Tatum, and you know, quite frankly, everybody has just been missing these ones right here. You get your mismatch, you pick and choose your spot on the floor, and you get your shot up with a little to no contest because it's a lot of separation. Tatum gets this one to go. And at this point in time, the Celtics know they can win this game. Now, before we get any further into the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family. If you're new, it is free, it doesn't cost anything, and we will be breaking down the Celtics throughout the entirety of the season. Everything you need to know, we got you guys covered. So make sure you guys join the family as they get a fast break opportunity here. Tatum gets a steal, Jalen drives in, easy layup. And then this play right here, I'll take myself off the screen for you guys. This one right here was kind of insane. So JB penetrates left, draws a little bit of rotation from both the strong side corner and also a blitz from the top of the key. Right now you got a triple team on JB. They like to send him a lot of pressure because they know they might be able to force some turnovers here. So he's going to spin back inside. He's going to find Luke, who then causes even more of a rift in this defense. More rotation now from Kelly Oubre as we're going to find Jason Tatum wide open at the top of the key. And at this point in time, you guys should know exactly what's going to happen here. If you're getting rotation from the strong or weak side corner, I should say, you know, we're going to have a wide open Sam Hauser. Great court mapping ability there by Jason Tatum, knowing where the defense was rotating from, but then more importantly, knowing where his teammate was. Look how quick the reaction time is. Boom, right? Quick corner, Sam Hauser open 3. And again, these are the ones the Celtics were not hitting so far this year. And that one goes down. It's an 11-point game. Obviously, they get a bucket, back to 14. We need some more buckets. We need to keep putting that foot on the gas pedal. This game is not over yet. And that's exactly what the Celtics do here. Again, just quick passes. Quick passes. Do not let them, you know, fully set up in this half-court set. And you can just tell they're playing so off, so soft type of coverage here. And Sam Hauser, again, open 3. Gets it to go. Hey, if you're the Sixers, you need to change something up because it is not working. 11-point game. JB drives in. No look pass over to the top. Tatum, pull up 3. Gets it to go, and we got a ball game. All right, another big time play. Celtics up by 1. We're going to see Derek White act like he's going to go over and set a screen. Instead of that happening, Tatum just going to drive right, but since they think a screen is coming, you're going to see Tyrese Maxey send a blitz or a fire. They're going to send that double team and kind of leave Derek White wide open. And again, their game plan was to double team Tatum. It's not because the screen was specifically coming, but more because Tatum had a little bit of leverage to get to the basket here. So not only do they send a blitz or a fire from the top, they also get that strong side corner to rotate over as well. And instead of Derek White getting over here, he's going to leak back out to this 3-point line to where he was, because now there's nobody there. And again, whenever you cause that defense to double, triple, rotate, someone's open. And Derek White, once again, we do a great job. We could either take this shot here wide open at the top left of the key with that rotation, you know, box out here or screen there. If you want to find JB wide open in the corner, you can, or just take the shot. Either or, it should work out perfectly. Open 3, Derek White gets it to go. Massive bucket for Boston to go up by 4, to get another stop defensively. And at this point in time, the Sixers knew they were dead in the water, man. All right, and to finish it off, the demoralizing bucket of the game, we're going to get this high pick and roll with Jason Tatum as your screener. We're going to get Derek White coming off. We're going to send Jason to the basket and have him get this switch onto Tyrese Maxey. Now, all we're going to do here is get to that middle lane, right? Get to this painted area, right? Once we do that, once we're able to get this leverage right here, we're going to draw a double team, okay? Why is this important? Why is this the most important play? Because whenever you get Tatum on a mismatch here, you're going to rotate. Now, again, you got to really understand. You have to have that court mapping ability. Knowing where the defense is going to rotate from. Is it going to be a blitz? Is it going to be a strong side rotation? Is it going to be a weak side rotation? You have to really understand where the defense is going to come from. So boom, once he sees this man overcommit on the fire, he's going to kick it back out to Derek White, who gets another wide open three. And that's just what you have to do when you're playing up against Jason Tatum, who can quite frankly take any mismatch to the basket. He can hit any shot, but also is now starting to make the great passes that all NBA superstars need to make. And it's absolutely great to see. Guys, we're going to end the video here. The Celtics ultimately win this game 118-110 after getting yet another bucket here on this possession. Get the mismatch, isolation, drives into the lane, step back, wide open mid-range, zero contest at all. Gets it to go, and that was it. That was ball game. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. I'll see you guys in the next Celtics update, man. Let's go.